That's what we do. Y'all, what's going on, man? Boy, I see you. Mm-hmm. No, man, I see you. Yeah, man, I seen you today over there on the channel. Man, I said, damn, man. I said, look at him. Boy, they over there, boy, the internet, boy, they trying it. They trying to do anything, but they trying to, tap in with different levels and different things and stuff like that. Boy, they on the internet, they scramble, they scrape the like shit. Let me see if I can get something popping. And they've been doing that. They've been trying to get it popping, man. But yeah, it's crazy though. You know. But what I'm, my thing is, in my mind, shit, man, they trying too hard. Yeah, they putting in too much effort. You hear me? See, I see me, boy, I do it with no effort. But I got a lot of programs on this. I'm campaigning. I got a lot of campaigns going on, man. But I just I had to take a break from it all, man, for real. And it ain't no real big thing or nothing like that. It's just that I decided I was gonna take me a break, man, from the whole jurisdiction. Give me some of that cranberry juice off up and through me. But yeah, man, I had to, man. But it's one thing about my people. My people understand, man, that I've been here. I have been here, man. A lot of people, they just got here, and a lot of them been here, but they ain't about nothing. You know, I've been studying the internet. I've been studying people, man. I've been studying these channels. Uh, I've been studying everything. But my main drive, my goal, my focus, my spirit team, me and my spirit team and stuff like that. We gonna get us some money. But like I said, I had a lot of people that was anticipating on playing with me on this internet. Well, I'm just gonna look at him and see. I'm just gonna do this. No, you ain't. So I punish devils. I punish devils. But then on a bigger level, what I'm saying, there's some big whales out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some big whales out there, and then they want me to see what they doing. They want me to promote. See, they got a lot of stuff going on out there on the streets. I know y'all seen them. Big old guy, what's going on, man? I see you. I know y'all seen them. Yeah, they out there. Yeah, I bet you. Boy, I bet y'all seen them fake ass Black Panthers out there. You see what I'm saying? What I'm talking? Campaign. Boy, they must think we stupid, bro. You know what? They think we some bozos. Yep, some clowns. That's what it is. They think we finna follow. Nigga, we ain't finna hook up with no half breed. You sent that half breed. That ain't even our type of breed, nigga. We the real, nigga, we stoned down, nigga. We the real culture. We the real slave. Don't put no half breed out there. We don't give a damn about no nigga with no chopper. We all tote choppers. So when they get on the internet talking about we gonna do this and that to the heathen, it's a setup. See, they've been trying to set y'all up. Well, not y'all, but y'all people. Cause it's deep. It's a deeper situation out there on them street, man. You know them people out there. And they trying to get them people. They trying to get y'all. And it's where we at today, we at a standstill. See, we dealing with cowards. I'm gonna let you know that now they play tough Tony. They sold that man out over there, acting like they some big macho honcho niggas. You over there on the edge. Go on, step off up in through there. No, you're working with killers. See, that's one thing. Killers don't talk, but the luckiest man in the world is a nigga that was warned. You feel me? When you tell a nigga, hey, if you step wrong, I'm a, you know, I'm gonna have to burn you. You know, we consider him lucky. When he out there on them streets. Cause no nobody got people minding their business, man. People trying to do what they do. That's why I that's kind of like me. I kind of stand on I kind of stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. Did I mention Merc Control? Play that music. Right. Well, no, man, I ain't gonna play no music because I ain't come to play no music. But I know I came through the other night. Well, I came through the other night perfect. I might have played a couple. I might have played a little jam. But nigga, there's demons out there, bro. And I've been fighting. I've been slaying. And I've been going up against all demons on all realms. You know. They want to see me on this internet uh exhibiting um a different spirit. They want me out there on the internet looking crazy, man. But I know I got a deeper calling. I got a bigger plan program for underneath my plan. So I don't I'm not tripping. But this channel, I'm finna go ahead. We gonna go ahead and boss this channel up. So what they did was on my real life, they I put a short up there of a lady getting thrown out of van in East Oakland, right? She didn't get through out of van. I think she jumped out the van. And I posted. I got this shit off TikTok. I posted it up there. And they gonna send me some shit talking about, oh, that's a community guideline strike. I said, man, what the hell are you talking about? And then I looked down into my program and I seen, oh, and then they say, oh no, you can't apply for monetization if you got a strike on your thing. I said, oh, that's them woods. But they got mad at me because I wasn't giving them this information based on these circumstances and these situations. They throwing stuff out there and they wanted me to feed. They was feeding off my energy. So I guarded and I blocked my energy from being played with, you know? And I had no feedback. So they couldn't sit back like they usually do and feed off my program and look at me and try to get and take. So they was angry about me being, and they didn't like the way I kind of bossed up on the internet and did what I did on my channel. Because when they took me out at 9,000. As y'all know, we down there at 28,000. So they knew I was coming back February the 4th, which is in a few days. So they set it to now April 11th on that channel to be remonetized again on that channel. So when they did that, I was like, wow. So I kind of looked at it. I said, okay. I said, they playing dangerous game. They playing dangerous games, But it ain't nothing, cause I wanted to let the woods know my pocket's fat. They absolutely are. So and my card is hard. And it didn't have nothing to do with you. Because I've been out the game for a minute over here. So these niggas get on the internet and say they doing something because they got paid from you and they underneath they can lick you. Niggas, bootlickers. They gonna bow down. They some suckers anyway. Even if they didn't have it, they'll bow down anyway. These niggas do boys. But I'm doing it my way, And I'm I got a different program, man, that I'm doing. So they ran up on this channel talking about, oh man, this ain't you gotta post give me your ID and make a 6-second video and show us who you is and verify this channel and oh man, come on now, Wood. You ain't ask somebody else for no ID. Fuck you worry about. So that's wrong to me. So the saga continues, man. The saga continues. Let the games begin, man. This shit would drain the fuck out of a person. Yeah, it will, bro. Especially when you're under attack. It ain't gonna drain you. You get money kicked back, doing it the right way. But when you who you are, and you a representative of something powerful, me being on the internet ignorant against my people, it falls in the category of what they want for y'all. A nigga like me, for you and your children, is a different thing, So, I take the hits for that type of shit. That Black Panther leader is sellout, cuz. Yeah, we don't know who he is. COINTELPRO, Implant, CIA, whatever he is. And who he fighting for? Nigga, we've been on these streets doing, they've been doing us all kind of way. You wait till ICE come, the dream team, to go chase a Mexican down, and here you come, half breed, talking about you walking down the street in Philly with a chopper on these niggas by the foreigner. So you wanna get busy on a dream team for a motherfucking Mexican, whatever they is, a Sudanese or whatever they is. A nigga gotta get up out of here. I don't care if you got houses, cars, or not. I don't care what you got. You out of bounds. You out of bounds. America say you gotta wiggle. Here come this nigga standing up, Huey P. Newton wannabe ass nigga, and he gonna tell her we need to be doing it, y'all. Who the fuck is we, nigga? You don't look nothing like me, half breed. Then they got videos of him gang banging, talking about he West Side Pyru blood from some section with some gang bangers. So nah, we don't know, dude, and we not finna follow now. And see, that's that NFAC shit, and not see that's that Grandmaster J spirit. I told Grandmaster J to his nose, I said, "Hey man, you out of bounds." Oh yeah, soldier. Yeah, it's all good. I talked to you. I said, all right, man. You sacrificed my people, bro. Don't put my people out there wrong, bro. I said, what you doing is out of bounds. Nigga, we soldiers. We don't do no talking, nigga. And that's what they don't, they don't understand when niggas ain't, you feel me? We invisible to the naked eye. We ain't broadcasting this shit. What type of nigga get out there and broadcast? And you about that action, we ain't finna talk to you. We just gonna hit your ass up. And we ain't finna be all in the huddle. Hell nah. We're gonna be spread out. We'll be in the bushes. Nigga gonna be in the tree with them scopes. Marksman. Yeah, when it's time to hit, and we don't get on the video and say we're gonna do nothing to him. See? If I was to get on the video and say what I'm finna do to him, they'd be knocking on the door with them shiny shoes, talking about what you talking about. They're running your ass down. So for him to do that and still be out there, that's how y'all know that's crazy. But, shout out to the people for their discernment that they have, Niggas ain't nobody buying that, bro. I don't give a damn about no dream team. Hell, I'm rooting for the dream team. Hell yeah, get them out of here, nigga. Because the quickest you get them out of here, the quickest you can give us our money. Because you owe us, nigga. You trying to buy shit. You buying weapons and missiles and land and all this shit. You going overseas and all this shit. Well, we're going to give y'all 100,000 a piece to give us this and all that iceberg shit. Caucasus Mountain living. Caucasus style. You hear me? 60 below zero, 45 below zero and all that type. We don't even live. We can't even survive in that type of shit. So you fighting for something else. But you got a lot of money to give. You got a lot of paper out there. But the land will be distributed to the people it belong to. And for the people that was already here, I don't know. And whatever. The people you owe, you gonna have to pay for what you did. Work for free and all that shit. This bitch you get towed up. If you can't do it, we can't do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it. And we ain't talking about no Black Panther shit. It's deeper than that. And we standing on business too. We ain't lying to the nigga. Larry James, what's going on, man? I see you. Yep. So they out there, man. They out there, they doing their thing, man. But we ain't tripping. We don't give a damn what you doing. I know some niggas over there talking about I know some niggas overseas talking about they gonna get on your ass. I know some killers for real. Them ain't no sucker. You went down there and took that nigga, well, we got him in 30 minutes. Well, get on over there and go get him out of there in 30 minutes. Show me, nigga. I'm finna show me that. Now I know you didn't been, I didn't see you do some heavy duty shit. I didn't see you go over there and take oil and gold. And I seen you take some big niggas down. But I ain't tripping. But I know that you ain't that type of guy. And I know the first blood that's shed on the land is gonna be some heavy duty blood. It's gonna be some expensive blood. You run in and get a nigga, you come out of there and you don't lose not one man, that's a good move. But when you go into a place and you start to lose equipment and you start to lose lives and shit like that, that's some power right now. Like I'm telling them, One person, if they get one of y'all, it's up there. You can't leave. Ain't wiggling. Oh, they got a couple of us, y'all. Then what? Get your ass over there like they did y'all in Black Hawk Down in Mogadishu, South Africa. Do your ass all kind of way. Do your ass nasty out there. Mm-hmm. Little kids running your ass down with them choppers, snatching your ass out them Humvees, dragging your ass down. Yeah, do you all kind of way. You seen it. I didn't tell you to go over there and mess with them people. See, you went, you went over there, you jumped your ass over there with them people. I got the videos. I got the, boy, I got the movie. See, I can play the movie, but they gonna say, "Oh, this is wrong. You stole something." So I would require that y'all go to Netflix, type up Black Hawk Down. You can go to Netflix. You can go to Tubi. You can go to YouTube. You can go to all kind of places and just type up Black Hawk Down, the movie, and it's a 6-part film. It's gonna show you some heathens getting done nasty. And they say, "Oh man, you desecrating the dead. You defaming the corpse, and you doing wrong." And then, nah, nigga, we gonna stomp down on you, nigga. We gonna tap dance on your way after we burn you. Oh yeah, we gonna burn you. We gonna get you out of there, and then we gonna take your remains, and we gonna punish you, nigga. We gonna punish your remains. Like, I seen a video on TikTok where it was a nigga. They hit him back in 2000. Was 1997 or some shit? Some black nigga somewhere, and they hit him. So when they hit him, he he ended up somebody went over there to his grave, dug it up, and threw some dynamite in the damn grave and blew the boy grave. I said, "Boy, what goddamn boy? What that boy do to the people?" Um, it was a black dude. Yeah, I don't know what he did. I don't know who popped him, but somebody popped him back in the days. They buried him. And somebody went to his grave and dug it up and threw some hand grenades and some dynamites and shit up in the mouth. Yeah, blew his ass out, blew his corpse back up. Hey, 20-some years later, see? So, ain't nobody gonna wait 20 years to do nothing. When they get you, they gonna show you. Well, see, that's Mogadishu. I don't know what the quarrels was in Mogadishu, what that program was that they went down up in there. But when they went down up in there, they found out. Yeah, they fucked around and found out. They had them little bitty boys, man, running around with them. Boy, they had them rocket, but they put them RPGs on them niggas down there, man. Yeah. They had some RPGs and they was squabbling. They was squabbling. And they came to with the democracy shit, with we gonna help them, we gonna change the plan. Cause the nigga that was in charge was a real African dude. They was trying to get him out of there. They wanted him. They was coming to get him. Like, nigga, we finna slide down. So when they went over there, they got into a fight, nigga. And they got into a fight. They were fighting. Boy, they had to fight in the night. Boy, they had to fight in the night and the daytime. Still didn't win. Bill Clinton had to call it off. He had to call the war off and told them, "Come on, y'all, let's go back home." He said, "I'll make a deal with you." And they had a hostage, white boy. Had him in the room, put that chopper in his face. Said, "Talk, nigga. We'll burn, we'll ban, we'll blam your ass with this bitch." Had him in there, shook up, trembling. Put him on the news. "Yes, I'm a soldier. I don't know." He said, "Tell him what I said, nigga." Boy, do him all kind of way. Did the white boy, nigga, did him nasty. White boy talking to him. "Hey, I'm tied up. They got me." He said, "What y'all doing here?" He said, "We just came over here to cause problems." He said, "So what you do?" "Yeah, they did him." He said, "Not tell him what I said, nigga." I said, "Yeah, the nigga all right." Yeah, we feeding him, get a nigga a little bit of goat. We ain't gonna get him that much goat. We ain't gonna get a nigga that much to muscle up. Motherfucker, come up with a plan, because you niggas is vicious heathens. Yeah, you type of niggas think you tough. But when you out of bounds, you ain't tough for real. You tremble. You just like a raccoon, a snake, a rat in the trap when they get your ass. Yeah, you ain't nothing. So they put him on the news worldwide, and it was an African nigga that was filming. His job was to film shit. So he go around Africa and he filmed. He had a VHS camera. VHS camera. You put the cassette in the camera. Old school, though. Back in the 90s. And they say, "Hey man, we got a heathen up in here, and We need you to come record this. They want to interview him, and then we want to take the video and send it to the news and send it back to his people. And they put the white boy on the news, and he was in there acting like he didn't know nothing and why he was, we came here, and that was just one that was alive. Like, no, don't burn him. We're gonna keep one. We're gonna keep one alive just so he could talk, nigga. Since you like to motherfucker talk, since you like to do it. I mean, you came here to do it, so they put him up there. So they got him on the news. Now it was a white girl. Her husband, they had already burned him. They did him nasty. Yeah, they tied his hands up and put him on the back of put him on the back of one of them what they drive out there in Africa. Shit, boy, they put his ass on the back of one of them pickup trucks, y'all. One of them, wait, yeah, one of them Zuzus. Put him on the back of a Toyota truck and tied his ass up, tied his feet up to the hook of the truck, and drug it and rode their ass all around town. That's how they did them boys, and they got the footage. All you gotta do is type it up on Netflix. Yeah, you'll see him in action, man. Mm-mm. 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 See what it was? You thought you was gonna go over there and get busy on them boys. You thought you was gonna go in that city and you thought you was gonna do your thing on them boys, but you got caught in some shit, And they got busy. They got a lot of y'all, about 10. How many did they get of y'all? About 15, 10, 20 of y'all. They did y'all all kind of ways. Little kids, they ain't had no shoes on, y'all. But they did them niggas all kind of way. Barefooted. Kids and shit. Get a little boy, get the rocket launcher. Little boy know how to help, but they slang that iron. Oh boy, yeah. But they know how to, that's one thing about them niggas in Africa. They know how to slang that iron. Surface to air missiles, surface to air rockets, all kind of shit. Boy, knock your ass. That's what it was called. Black Hawk Down. What is Black Hawk? Black Hawk was a helicopter. They come through there, do, coming off them ships with an Abraham, the USS Abraham, then pulled up. Well, get your bitch ass up there, then, nigga. Come on down and hell yeah, hover over us, nigga. Hell yeah, hover around this motherfucker. Put some drones. Yeah, wait, put all kind of shit on you niggas. Like, and it's 2026 now. This ain't the 90s. So you imagine yourself getting caught in some Black Hawks type shit activity, and you over there playing with them people, thinking you some big old nigga. All y'all think you tough. Think y'all some killers. You gonna come in and kill something. Shit. But them little kids did you. But them little boys, boy, they had them niggas body parts and all kind of shit. Running around the city with it. So did. I seen it. So will. Motherfucker asked me, what's your favorite movie you ever seen? In my mind, I say shit, Black Hawk Down. And it wasn't because, a nigga, it's because it wasn't no hoes. It was life and death. Now, a lot of niggas got burnt. It was some Africans that got burnt up. It was some Africans that got, they got the business too. It wasn't like they just came in. It wasn't like they just were no hoes. It was a casualty of war. You can't stand to see 10 and 12 of you. You can't stand to see 5, 10 of you niggas getting done like that. Motherfucker got your wallet, got your shoes, got your hand, motherfucker got your arm, snatching your hair, motherfucker beating you in the head. You already gone, motherfucker doing you all kind of way. Showing it to your wife. Your wife, who is that they got on that ground? They dragging it out. That's my uncle now. Boy, they doing you like that. So you get on the phone with the president and he say, man, look, I'll tell you what we do. It was a mission we was on. The mission was to get you and then get you out of there. We came to get you. Since y'all fighting this hard and you did my men this nasty, I'll make a deal with you. Give us that hostage back. Give us the white boy soldier. Give us him back. And we'll get the fuck out of Dodge. We'll call the fight off. Now, I wouldn't say it was a coward move. I say it was a negotiation tool to free a soldier. You couldn't free the other ones because they did them nasty. Them was corpse in the land. And them boys did them boys like that. And you never found them boys. They didn't give you them boys back. They stunted on them boys. They gave you that soldier back that was living and sent him back home to his wife and his kids. And in return, you was to get your troops, get your shit, and get your ass out of there. And in return, you was to leave their leader alone. That black dude, I forget his name, but that was the deal they made. So they said, okay, hand over the white boy. And once they handed over the white boy, they let him go. They handed the white boy over, they got the fuck out of town. And the soldiers was mad. They was like, hell no. They brought the Delta team. See, these niggas think they tough. SEAL Team 6 and all that. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. They burnt you niggas. And they did you that, little kids. See, when they had God and shit on their side, bro. That's one thing about you niggas. That's one thing I know about you niggas. You got some power. You got some money, you know, you got a little bit of change. You got a little bit of change in your pocket. But you don't have the backup of the spirit. You're spiritless. See? You ain't weaponless. No, you got a couple weapons on you. You know, you equipped with a couple, things with you. But when it come down to the spirit and the universal power and the universal God and stuff like that, you don't have that on your team. And especially when with some holy people, they might not have a lot of money and nothing, but they're rich in spirit. They're rich in power, God's children. And you just can't stomp down where you want and just do what you want, Now, you got your little shit you do around here, and you think you a tough motherfucker. You think you a bad motherfucker. Hey, but I know if you get over there and you get to doing shit, and you get your ass caught up in some areas and it shit, and you put the men out there, that shit, I'm telling you, boy, shit. Boy, and them people, it ain't nobody fucking with you nowhere like that for real. Like, they don't want you. Ain't nobody like you. Even your allies finna turn against you because you trying to go over there and steal some shit from their people. And yeah. So you a lone wolf. You ain't nothing but a lone wolf. Stunting like you big. See, that fear shit ain't nothing. That intimidation. Them ain't no slaves. Because they ain't never get a chance to get on the ship and come over there and be a hoe underneath your program. So you don't want no hoes, them want no slaves, them some soldiers. Down to the kids. See? So now you decided you're gonna take your ass back over there and you're gonna go work with them. Well, I think we could do this to them. Well, I'm pretty sure you got a couple tricks up your sleeve, but it ain't about you. It's about God and his children. Charlie got boom, what's going on, man? I see you. Trapping and flexing, right. Somalian war, yeah. Mogadishu, Somalian, yeah, that's what they was, Somalian Muslims. Now you over there in Iraq and shit. Now you back over there and you want to go fuck with the Iraq. You want to fuck with the Muslim. It's a different program, bro. I believe in whatever you believe in, it'll work for you. If I say I believe in this system, program, that program gonna work for me because I put my belief in it. I'm a believer in what that is. I conjure with this shit. So whatever you believe in is what you believe in. That's what you conjure with. We don't know what they believe in. We don't know what that system is. We don't know what that is about. They gave you niggas church. They not at the church. Don't let that go over your head. They gave you niggas church. So you can have something to fuck with. Waste your time in 2026. But they not at the church. So who are they and what do they believe in? We don't know. I ain't talking about no suckers running around town. I'm talking about some big dogs. You see them on the news, you see them talking and planning and programming, but you don't see them at what they, that belief. It's a belief system. One way past cool, what's going on, man? I see you. Tapped into other dimensions. Yeah. So we don't know. We don't even want to know. It ain't like we want to know so we can go join it so we could be that. Nah, we already know whatever it is wicked. You know? We didn't came up with our own shit, Some people follow the suit, follow the leader, and they go with them and follow what they put down. And they give you something, you ain't got nothing no way. You out of bounds. So, So, they looking at me, want me to do this and that. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I ain't doing shit. I ain't got nothing to say about none of the shit. Do it. go on, get your ass on over there, right? Yeah, stomp down. Get up in through there. I've been out there all these weeks and shit. You went over there in 30 minutes and tapped that ass. So what's taking you so long? I keep looking up, you talking about you on your way. Boy, I ain't never seen a motherfucker on their way so long that I ain't got the opportunity to get there. I mean, they ain't got there yet. But you was on your way there, But it's like you never arrived. And the funny thing about it is they got partners. And their partners is superpowers. See, you ain't talking about no hoes. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. You ain't been back. You ain't been back to Mogadishu. See, once a nigga kick you, where you at? Once a nigga tear your drawers off, well, you know about your drawers. Yeah, snatch your. You knew they took your. Hell yeah, you knew. You knew they tore your drawers off. See. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. You ain't had no more quarrels with them people. You ain't had no more problems. See, if you did have a problem, you wasn't gonna do nothing about it. Cause they stomped that. They gonna do it to the end. They gonna fight to the, yeah. Ain't no coward motherfuckers, man. But you keep doing that type of stuff, and you putting us in danger. Cause we sitting up in here. We sitting ducks. We don't know what these people gonna do. Hell, you open the floodgates, them people storm through here. They storm through here. We don't know who. We don't know who through here. We don't know nothing about them. We don't know. We don't know nothing about nothing. All we know, we just sitting up in here. We trying to figure out how to go get some paper. We trying to get our pockets fat. That's all we know. You playing, nigga. You playing. Serious game. You playing games, man. In them games you playing serious game with some people. Cause we ain't got nothing to do with it. So don't. But whatever you do, better do it right. Better have a plan. That's why they ain't ran through there. They ain't. That's why they ain't stomped down all the way through there and act like they was going. Well, let's just do it. Let's just do this. Let's just storm. They ain't dealing with no hoes. Now that Mexican boy, they sold that boy. That Venezuelan boy, they sold it. They sold that boy to them boys. That's why they put the ticket on his head. How much was the ticket? The ticket was $50 million cash. To a poor motherfucker, a nigga ain't made nothing but $2 a week. Motherfucker make 10 cents a day and all that penitentiary money. You offer a nigga 50 million, shit, nigga bring his mama to you. I ain't lying to you niggas. Ain't no games, no nigga, man. You here tearing up? Tearing up shit? You in here tearing up? You ready to do it? You got the candy in you? So when they took that boy out of out that country, somebody paid for that boy to get took up out of there. So I don't know how y'all gonna split it, but 50 million in a poor country is a lot to split, especially when a motherfucker making $1 a day, $1 a week, right? So you gotta do the arithmetic and figure this stuff out. Then they come back here, flow showing, acting like they did it for real. That's what they did. Came back up in here and act like they was some big old nigga. Will see, our operation was this. It was simple, but it was strategic, but it was hard, but it was easy, but it was, yeah. But we some bad motherfuckers. And then they gonna say, well, we got some shit that don't nobody know about it. You know, motherfuckers try to put fear tactic when you already know the nigga sold the boy's soul for the little money. Yeah. Cause the money is what fueled that shit. Now you trying to tell us you want to go put a stop to some other people, or you want to go take some shit, or you want to boss up. So in my mind, it's like, well, shit, hey, if you tough, if you say, you a bad mother, go on over there and show us. You took off 3-4 weeks ago. It don't take that long to cross the sea, nigga. They right over there. Now get your ass up in there. Why you ain't all the way through there? Well, it's a problem. That boy over there got people on his team. Got some tough people with him. And when you then narrowed yourself down to the point to where you ain't really got no friends like that, don't nobody want you, don't nobody like you, and you out there, you go over there, that boy got people with him to where if they declare some shit, everybody got to get to scratching. It's a team. So you ain't gonna just be doing that with that. You finna be doing something with a lot of shit, man. You gotta be very careful about what you're doing. Why you can't just come, do your little shit, and go on somewhere and die? Why you can't do that? You already 80. There's children out here that ain't never seen the time of day. You see, you turned this bitch into a third world. You trying to turn this motherfucker to a third world country. That's what you're doing. But hey, it don't matter. But I know one thing about you. You're smart. Yeah, you smart. You real smart. You know, wait a minute now. If we get over there and we jump off into some shit, and it ain't right, and the shit go wrong, shit can get deep. Because you gotta remember, that boy got Russia. That boy got the China boy. And he got his partners in that area, in that region up and through there. You coming in with the tough Tony spirit, like you just, because something about this motherfucker thinking he cold-blooded and shit. But it's a spirit. And then you jeopardizing their soldiers because they don't want to do all this shit, man. See, one thing about them soldiers ain't been doing no footwork in the last 20-something years. So them people ain't been over there. Them people ain't been nowhere doing nothing. And you ain't did no squabbling. And you ain't never won nothing. When you was out there, doing a little squabbling. So you would never, No, you would never doing nothing. You trying to make us think something. I don't know what you trying to prove to us. Don't prove nothing to me, man. Prove something to your mammy. If you know her, if she alive. Prove something to your kids, your grandkids. Prove to them how they could become something out here on these streets. That's what you want. Going around the country, bothering people, launching assaults and attacks and all this little type of shit and trying to, get down and propaganda and all this type of shit. It's crazy. Stirring up trouble. Y'all keep going, y'all. Keep protesting, do it. All that type of shit. Motherfucker, they cut the Wi-Fi off on you niggas. Yeah. Why they cut the Wi-Fi off? Well, they cut the Wi-Fi off so you niggas can't do that propaganda shit y'all been running. You sent some implants over there in that country to bother them people. See, you want to take over. You want their resources. See, you digging for shit. You want oil. You need that silver. You need those minerals that's in the ground to operate. You can't make missiles without that shit. These computer components, this AI shit, it all takes silver and gold and all these different elements. So these countries is rich in those elements. And you want to start digging for shit. Gold digger. See, you need money. You poor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, this country been poor. This country been looking for resources. See, since 2019, it's been on a decline. So you ain't been having it your way, like you wanted it. You want it, you need it, but you ain't got it. See, this shit is biblical. Financial problems. 2027, this whole show will be over. I'm gonna tell y'all something out there on the street. If you got some money, get you some gold. Transform your money into gold. All you rappers, Rick Ross, all you niggas. How many of y'all niggas out there? I know it's a lot of y'all. There's a couple of y'all niggas out there. Got a little change in your pocket. You got real estate and all that shit. That's fine. We don't give a fuck about that shit. If you do got some real estate and it's valuable, sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Get rid of it. When you sell it, you're gonna sell it for money. When you get the money, get the gold. Because the recession is coming. The shutdown is near. The shutdown is here. You're gonna need that you're gonna need that money. Cash is not what you think. When the economy crash and this bitch flip, because it's gonna flip. It ain't if it's gonna flip. It's when it's gonna flip. And it ain't like we don't know when. I'm telling you when. 2027, this whole shit finna flip. You niggas is finna be stuck. I had an OG partner, man. And he was a sheriff out of San Francisco. He was a sergeant. And me and him used to kick game. I kick game with the older G's, And we did a lot of talking, financial. We did a lot of talking about finances. He knew a lot more than me. Yeah, he was older than me. He wasn't that older than me, though. He was about, it's been a couple years now. Well, he was about 58 then, 64. He was about 64 now. I mean, he was. But he showed me how to play with the stock market and shit like that. He told me what apps to download. He told me about Charles Schwab. Uh, he was teaching me the money game, the financial game, and he taught me a lot of shit. But I knew a lot. I knew, but he had a lot of trust in these people. He had a lot of trust in what he was built up on. And he kick game and I kick game. We kick game together. My game is cold. Uh, my trust is different. So by me not having the trust that he had, I was a little higher than him in elevation because on a trust level and on an understanding of what that is, happy-go-lucky shit ain't nothing to me. I ain't happy about none of you niggas and none of this shit because I'm not that type of guy. See, that's what separates me from the masses and different motherfuckers, people, right? So the last time me and him was talking, I was in here and I said, hey man, he said, hey man, did you get the stocks I told you about? So they had a new stock that had just hit the market. And it was called, I forget the name of it, but I got the text messages because I still got his text on my phone. All I got to do is find his name and hit it and go through there and I could find everything he gave me. But it was some Lear jets. And these jets were new, they were going to be like taxi cabs of the air. And this stock, I forget, it starts with an L. I forget the name of it, but it was fresh on the stock market. And he was saying, buy that stock. He was like, right now it's cheap. It's fresh on the market. It's good. He said, listen to me. He gave me that. He gave me a couple more. I forget the name of them. And he said, I'm telling you, man, you buy that stock. Because he will buy stocks and years later, those stocks, he would cash out on those stocks, $500,000, $250,000. He played the stock market. He played the money game. Well, his lieutenant, his captain in the police department was playing with the stock shit. That's who gave him the game. And I said, okay. I was driving trucks at that time. So I said, man, I'm going to do it, man. He said, man, I'm telling you, man, put your money into the thing. Let your money, get paid and play the game, play the money game. It's the only nigga ever told me. I said, man, you know what? I said, you the only nigga in my life that ever told me some real shit as far as, some paper and how to, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't come up from underneath them type of people. I come up underneath people, man, that was poor. And, the little money they did have, shit, they spent it. They wasn't investors. They didn't know how to make money. They wasn't business. But he was business. Me being older and listening to him, I said, okay. I said, well, man, look, I work with it. You just keep me in tune with what I need to do so I can, do the right thing and, make sure I'm in the right, thing and shit like that. So, but I ended up getting out the trucks and I ain't go get a, I ain't go get a damn stock. I ain't go get nothing. Not a goddamn not a goddamn thing. I ain't gonna get a damn to stop, right? So as I sat here and I was doing the arithmetic, it dawned on me. Cause he type of nigga have, $500,000 over here, $250,000 there, hundreds of thousands in this account, and he play with money and shit like that. So, and he told me he played with money. I knew he played with money, and it was nothing to him. He had credit and all that shit. But he was retired. He had a pension, and some bands coming every month. He played a money game, and he was financially stable. He was financially equipped with this game. And I asked him one day, and I was in his room here, And I said, yeah, I called him up. We were kicking game one morning. And I said, OG. Yeah, I call him OG and shit. You know, I said, OG. He said, yeah. I said, you've been playing this money game for a while, man. And you pretty good at what you do, bro. And I know you got a couple dollars. I said, I know. I said, I'm gonna ask you something. I said, I'm gonna ask you something. I said, out of all the shit you've been doing and all the shit you got, I said, how much gold do you have? Do you have a gold reserve? And I ain't talking about putting money in the gold and Swiss accounts and, you know, with a gold thing. And nah, I'm talking about, can you go crack open a box, unlock some shit, dig up some shit, whatever you got to go, safe deposit box some shit. Can you go anywhere in the world and check out your gold bars, your status of your gold bars? I said, all your money is in these banks and you trusting these heathens with your money because it's secure. You know, banks is secure for niggas. But if you got $2-3 million in a bank, in one bank, it's only insured for $250,000. You gotta remember. So if anything happened with 3 or 4 million of your dollars, it's only insured for $250,000. FDC, FDIC, or whatever their name is. So they ain't $5 million ain't shit when it's only insured for $250,000 for $250,000, and you just lost 4.75 million. See how I go? Well, motherfucker, do you all kind of ways out there in this shit. I said, so how much gold do you have, bro? As gold bars. How many gold bars do you have that's equivalent value to this money? He said, hey, man, you know what? He said, I ain't got no gold. I said, right. I said, right. Your trust fucked up. Your luck could be fucked up fucking with trust. I don't trust heathen. Right? Now, I ain't no big old, I ain't no big old motherfucker. In the money, but Lord forbid. Lord forbid the day that I do, and when I do, I'm gonna transform, nigga, on you niggas. Yeah. I wouldn't give a damn if I had 1 million, or if I had 100 million, or if I had 10 million. Most of that shit will be in gold. I would have been buying gold bars because it don't do nothing but grow. You know the value of gold today? Beat you niggas all across the top of your head. You know the value of silver today? It's just skyrocketing because they need it for components. So, and it's God's wealth, not the heathens. Don't let that go over your head. When you're out there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you rap niggas is out there. I know you rap niggas will never see this video. I mean, one of y'all might. If you're out there, if you're out there scrolling across something, you might come across something. But you ain't gonna listen because you think you cute with a sucker. But it ain't about a sucker. It's about you and God. So you gotta bridge the gap between you and him. If God permitted you the power and the blessing, you got to know God's blessing. Don't middleman God's blessing with a sucker interfering with a boss, which is the Lord and his children. See? So, anyway, I called OG the other night, and my daughter was over here, and I told her, man, I know some real niggas. I got some people, man. I got, what I'm saying? I got Unc and them. I got my pops. I call my pops and all this shit. So I called OG that night, and the phone just rung. And I said, that's strange. But I know OG, he ain't gonna answer all the time. I know, but he'll call me back later. That's what he will do. If he don't answer, he'll call me back the next day or something. He would do that. But when I called him, the phone rung, and I uh I didn't get a call back from him. And then shit, weeks went by, and a couple weeks or whatever. And I still ain't heard from him. And I said, well, shit, OG might be mad at me, because I ain't talked to him in a while or whatever. But I know he said he had a job on the ships, and he was guarding ships with these guns from pirates, and he was working with this security service shit. And he was, OG, he on the ship with these choppers and shit, guarding ship from pirates. So I figured, well, shit, he might be out on the ship. I said, I don't know, you know. Yeah, lithium, invest in gold and silver, yeah. Can hold Bitcoin in your hands, right? Yeah, all that bullshit. But we ain't got time to play no games. Gold on deck. G-O-D. That's God. Gold on deck, nigga. Fuck SDMOG. Fuck. Damn what Soldier Boy talking about. Fuck stacks on deck. Gold on deck. G-O-D, nigga. G-O-D campaign. I'm telling you what God love. So, I was out there talking to my sister. And she's told me the other night, a couple of nights ago, she said, you know David dead? I said, what? She said, yeah. He died. She didn't tell me how he died. I don't know if he got killed on that ship. I don't know if he got sick, but he was kind of sickly. He was a diabetic, and he had a fistula in his arm for like his kidneys, and he was OG. He had heart problems. His eyes was kind of mania and shit like that, and he was under the doctor's care and shit like that. But he was good. He was sober. He didn't do no dope. He drank a little bit, but he didn't drink like that. He'll go out on a night on the town with the chick and shit like that. Have a couple sips and shit like that. But he was good. Pretty healthy to be sick, and I couldn't just imagine him dying. But she told me the people came over there and knocked on the door and said that nigga was dead. So his family. So OG dead, the motherfucker OG dead and stinking. So now I'm sitting up here and I'm trying to recall this game, that me and him put down and shit like that. And the last thing we was talking about when I talked to him, I was letting him know that he had a good game with the money game, and he knew the stocks, and he knew how to play it, and he knew how to make money, sit up there, and he knew how to play this shit and sit up there and wait a couple years and let it do it, and then go back and get it, put a little change in his pocket. But what I did know about him, that he was invested into the heathen too tough instead of the Lord and his children. And God blessed y'all people with the blessing, So I believe he didn't bless y'all to be no punk. He don't want y'all to be no hoes. So that's why I say gold is real. Gold is real. And from the smallest to the tallest, you could be a nigga with shit, whatever, I don't know. But the sooner you buy, like right now it's high. It's 4,000-5,000 an ounce. Hell yeah, a kilo? Or you want 1,000 grams? Shit, that's 130,000. How much is it? That's about 130. Does price keep going up every night? Skyrocketing. So a nigga with a few 100,000 or whatever, some properties or whatever, sell it. Sell it. Sell it now while they blind. They got blindfolds on, y'all. Put yourself in the game. Cause the world ain't gonna do it. It's a certain particular. It's every king, every what you call that shit? What you call them people that think that they doing it? Empire collapse. Every king, every dog got his day. What goes up must come down, right? except God and his children. That's why God said that's what it's about. See, you ain't never heard of them say we're going to burn some gold to stay warm. They always burnt the money. That's why in Venezuela, their system was so fucked up over there. Piles of money didn't mean shit. They used it to put in the furnace. It's worthless. Paper. Fake. Fake niggas do fake shit. Real niggas do real shit. I'm telling you what God love. You hear me? For real, I ain't lying to you. I ain't gonna sit up there and play no games with you. And I don't know what you got. I don't know who you know. I don't know what you about. I don't know what you believe in. But hell, if you ain't believe in nothing in this world, you got to believe in yourself. You hear me? So you believing in you, that's, some real shit. But when you lean on, you see, when you're believing in you and you're leaning on some hoes and some hoe shit, that's when you got to wake up and boss up and stand up tall. That's when you got to get right, So I'm talking to the smallest to the tallest in this game. And I ain't lying to you. Because me, I wouldn't give a damn if I had, wouldn't give a damn what I had. Whatever I got, I'm going to see to it that it remains to be that. Why, how you going to see to it that it remains to be that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into the gold market frequency. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I ain't worried about no 50 pounds of silver. 10, 20 pounds, whatever big that block of silver is worth. I seen tracks in NYC with a big old things, shipwreck silver. You hear me? And it was worth some thousands. Big old heavy, big old, man, I don't want that shit. Hey, he pull out a piece of gold, this motherfucker big, that thin, 150,000 cash. The motherfucker house, you hear me? Yeah, I ain't talking about California houses. Some down south ass houses. Property or whatever the case may be. Cause this shit is about to hit, y'all. It's a crisis. Only problem is gold's too heavy to carry around. No, it ain't. Silver is. I just told you to carry a big ass silver bar that's heavy as hell. Need two hands, and you can't put it in your pocket. Nigga, I could put 4 of them 1,000-gram bars in 4 pockets. 4 PF, nigga, 4 pockets full. Fuck what Lil Baby talking about. What is that? 130. What's that? 260. That's $250,000 in one pocket. Second pocket, that's $500,000. Two back pockets. Shit, what's that? What's that? $1 million. What's that? 1, 2. So what's that? A half. What's that? So 130. That's 2. That's $250,000 here. $250,000. That's $500,000 in the front pockets. 2 back pockets, and we ain't talking about but 2 little skinny, slibby ass bars. $500,000 over here, $500,000 over there. I got $1 million in 2 pockets. And I'll fight you, nigga, with guns, nigga, and I'll run through there. Or I'll put them somewhere and I know I can maneuver. And these niggas ain't got that type of money. No way. If they did have it, they could transfer it. They got all this equipment and shit. Well, I bought the mansion, I bought the real estate shit. Who you gonna sell it to? Now you talking about selling and buying. Buying and selling. Buy it with what? The value of the money ain't shit. Nigga ain't finna buy that shit. Now you stuck with shit that ain't shit. Cause you ain't transferred your game. You have faith in the sucker. You gotta boss up, nigga. Don't listen to me. I did the research. If you ain't got gold bars by 2027, you might end up with some shit. You might end up with monopoly money. Yeah. I ain't bullshit. Man, you might be out there with Temu money. Hell yeah. $12, nigga, $15, $20. Get you shit, $15, $20, get you shit, all kind of Temu money. How much do Temu charge for Temu money? Hey, yeah, y'all go on Temu and figure out what, yeah. Because that's how you going to be looking, like a clown. And the motherfucker say, this is not that, this is prop motion picture for entertainment and bullshit education purpose. This for clowns. Don't be no clown. Telling you what God love. They put me up on game. I put myself on bigger game. I put OG on real game. OG dead. He had some paper. His daughter, FBI. Military. Yeah. He showed his daughter the money game. He gave her everything he had. That was, you know what I'm saying, his child. She had a husband. He like, yeah, my daughter wanted to take the stock and sell it for the nigga. He was like, no, nigga. He's like, bitch, he's like, bitch, I'll blow your goddamn brains out. You touch that stock. No, he was serious about, campaign. But no, man, I'm serious, y'all. Me and my niggas, I could be over here talking to someone, but with some real paper. I don't know. I don't know what y'all doing, what you got. It ain't my business, man. I ain't asking you what you worth and all, what the trap worth. Was it? I'm just letting you know when this shit hit the fan, nigga. If you ain't got gold bars, your ass is out. You telling me you can't carry around? Who said carry some shit around? I said transform it. See, one thing when you go to the bank, hey, I want to make a deposit. How much you want to deposit? I want to deposit just $3 million. Oh yeah, sure, give it here. Is that all you got? You sure you don't want to put a little bit more off up into here and deposit it? Since you so motherfucking trustworthy, nigga, put it all up in through there. But ain't nobody gonna guide you, nigga. God gonna guide you. That's why it's G-O-D, nigga. Gold on deck. That's my new campaign. Yep. You ain't gotta bury it everywhere. Yeah, bury some here, bury some there. But it'd be good in case, some shit happen. But you know what to do with it, man. God ain't raised no punks and no fools. You ain't no fool, man, for no suckers. I wouldn't give a fuck what you do with it. You look better doing whatever you doing with it than to sit up there and play with this nigga with it. Cause when they crack his shit, your ass is grass. You up underneath that campaign. You're through, nigga. You're through. The economy ain't gonna rise again. When it fall, it's gone. Everything you invested in, that's over with. That's dead and stinking. 2027, bro. It's up there. You ain't scary. What you do is you set yourself up for what's to come. It ain't that hard, bro. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard to, you feel me? It's you trustworthy ass niggas. No, you don't trust me. You don't trust him. You don't trust you don't trust your mama, nigga. But you trust the heathen with that campaign. See, one thing I know about that heathen in this campaign, we in it. And we ain't got that long before shit hit the fan. Bricks. All white bricks. Off-white bricks. Did I mention? I ain't lying. Like 10 bricks. Nigga just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Falling like a bitch with all these bricks. Did I mention? Oh, you think it's a game? Oh, you think it's a game? And I ain't talking about no cocaine. You hear me? I'm talking about the new currency. Everybody trying to figure out a way to weave and bob around this nigga. The dollar is not. That's why this nigga going to war. See, I ain't mentioning war because I'm gun-ho and I'm bloodshed spirit. I'm mentioning it because this is what they doing to stabilize the currency. See, me knowing it's biblical and it's getting deep, it's getting spiritual. I've been studying. Yeah. See, I ain't just started studying, y'all. I was studying the whole time. That's why they don't want me. They don't like me because they know I ain't dumb. I ain't got no quarrels with them. I ain't did nothing to them. I ain't trying to stand on the corner with the fake half-breed Black Panther and pop something, nigga. I'm watching how I can stay in the game. Fuck what you talking about. When y'all out there squabbling over resources, he who has the goal makes the rules. See, that's why y'all niggas ain't knowing about what I'm talking about. What you get your mammy for Christmas? Nothing to see. You don't care about nobody. Boy, he sold his mama a dream. They dream chasers. They dream sellers. That's all they ever do. Ain't shit. Ain't nothing valuable. Only thing valuable is gold. Titanium and all of those shit. The shit that the minerals. Platinum. Platinum 920. Your shit say 925. My shit say 950. All you gotta do is put the 950 acid on it and tell what it is. 24 karat. Talking about no bullshit. 14 and all that bullshit. This ain't the 14 karat channel. When I say 1,000 grams, you hear me? 1,000. One gold bar, I'm talking 130 cash. $130 cash. It's 13 10 balls. A 10 ball about like that. You got 13 of them. So you got stacks on deck. Yeah, you with the Soldier Boy shit. You got goons on deck. You ain't gonna have no goons. And once the goons find out you ain't shit, that shit don't mean that you gonna be looking dumb. And the little jewelry you got on your neck and all of those types, niggas got some heavy shit. Niggas got some Cubans and shit like that worth some, nigga got, them rap guys and shit like that. Yeah, boxers and shit. Mayweather got a little bit of change in his pocket. See, one thing about Mayweather, he all over in Monaco and Morocco, and he take a trip. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, he got watches, diamonds. Yeah, he got some shit on his wrist, on his neck, around his ass. He got ankle. Yeah, boy, he got all that. The dog, if he got a dog, the dog got it on him. But his net worth is bigger than his program. He got a net worth, and he got a lot of shit that's in the banks. He got way more money than jewelry. Wearing jewelry and gold bars is different. You can't tell Mayweather, hey, take 80%, and I wouldn't even say 80 because to leave a 20 out there for a motherfucker to just step on it is wrong. So I say 90. 90% of whatever the proceeds is, that need to be transformed into gold. But you can't tell Mayweather that. Because he going to say, I wear this type of shit. And I wear his thing, he ain't just no gold. He diamonds. You hear me? Some expensive, VVS 2s and 3s and shit. I ain't lying to you, nigga. Let this shit hit and that nigga get caught up in this shit. But that nigga gonna wish like hell he went and transformed. Because once it hit, it's gonna be too late to try to transform. Lively Cuts, what's going on, man? I see you. I got a bunch of silver dollars. My uncle always told me to hold on. You don't think it's worth something real, right. For real. Kai Trump and granddaughter Rich got some snag too. Right. Hassel, man, what's going on, man? I see you. No penny collectors right here. Hell no. But they'll come up and collecting copper. Shit turn green, turn your ass green, nigga. But this ain't that damn. But this ain't to turn. But this ain't to turn your neck green channel. It's to make sure that you ahead of the game, and you know what's going on in the world. Niggas ain't fighting for nothing right now, bro. So when I mention these wars and not wars, rumors of wars, and I see people executing plays. They went down there and got that boy to get the oil. As soon as he got the oil, took the boy to New York. He ran down there. He back in the White House making deals with white boy executives, oil company boys. Why? To get that money. And then guess what he said he gonna do with it? He said once I sell the oil, I'm gonna put the money from the oil into an offshore account overseas. Now I ain't gonna put it in the U.S. Treasury Department. I'm taking it, and I'm gonna get deep. He trying to feed himself and his people off shit. He squabbling. He ain't got but 2 more years of squabble. That's why I say next year, 2027. That's 3 years. He got 1 more year. He got to get the fuck on. He trying to see to it that he can get something popping. He trying to keep this bitch stable, but bullshit ain't nothing. You can't keep this shit stable by squabbling, and you can't squabble your way to success. God don't bless the wicked. God make you. You hear me? I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all ain't listening. That's why they doing it. Now let's see if we can go over here to Iran and steal their shit. Iran's feeding China, feeding Russia. They all making deals. They feeding. They see they self out the feeding. They off the table. They can't eat. They can't feed. Yeah, they trying to breastfeed off this shit. That's why they going. They trying to. They thinking, but it's like shit. We can't get off. We can't die in this shit. We can't get hit now. But if we step wrong, we gonna get hit. But we know what we coming for. We need it. We need to take something from a nigga, a sucker. But ain't no hoes. They got battle of the braves, nigga. That's why we out here for real. And all you American niggas, if you got some paper, transform that paper to some real shit. To where if it crack off, you could have something. See, a nigga got to say, okay, I got, how much you got in the bank? Nigga say, okay, man, I got 20 million in this bitch. I got 10. How much you got? Well, I got 8, 9, I got 100. Your motherfucker Kevin Hart. He dancing and they put no dresses and panties. They some hoes, movie stars. They all hoes. Because they believe. They believe in that. They don't even believe in God more than they believe G-O-D, nigga, gold on that. That's why they go. They ain't, nah, nigga. And the gold is there. Hell yeah, it's there. You could buy it. They ain't even thinking. If I need the money, because it ain't doing nothing, you ain't doing nothing but got the money sitting up there with the heathen. If you need it, hell, take some gold and transform it back over to some paper. See, one thing about gold, it sells overseas. Dubai, it's a gold market around the world, and it's the same price. I ain't lying to you niggas. All you passport brothers and all this shit, you going over there to Thailand, hitting some snag and all that. Well, you're right, China snag, and oh yeah, overseas snag. Yeah, passport brothers and sisters. Did I mention? Oh, the bitch in Jamaica, she getting rubbed down. They rubbing her snag with some shit on it, with some white shit on her legs. Oh yeah, on the wooden thing in the lake. Yeah, under the waterfalls. Yeah, passport sisters. Mm-hmm. But you ain't thought about working with this shit, some power. And you a little bitty bitch. You ain't got no money. I'm talking to big dogs. See? Can't tell me shit. I know how to go and make moves like Tom Cruise. Man, I go overseas. I got gold overseas. Shit get wicked, man. Let me get my bitch ass up out of here. And I already knew you was in the economy was gonna crash, so I already made preparations. So now I'm on my way over there. Yeah, I make moves like Tom Cruise, do business with good niggas. I could stay ahead. Your life ain't my life. Is we sick, boss? No, nigga. You sick. I ain't never been sick with you, nigga. That's why when y'all got sick in 2019, you thought I was gonna be sick with you, nigga. I ain't sick. And I ain't with that shit you doing. I ain't working with you. I'm getting away from you niggas. Venezuela president sent billions of dollars worth of gold to Swiss sources before he can. Yeah, they got it up out of there. Yeah, they moved it around. They had a feeling some shit was going. Boy, they took the gold. They got the gold and the silver out the country before they even, they over there trying to work with the shit that's in the ground and all that shit. Nah, nigga. They already moved they shit around. That's why you got to be sharp. You just like that nigga. You just ain't that nigga. But when the hit come and you get hit, when I say you, I say them. Since you leaning on them so much and you trust and believe, since you got so much trust and belief in these motherfuckers, when they get hit, you get hit. Niggas sitting up there with 3, 4, 500 M's, a few billion or whatever, a couple 100 million or whatever. That shit dog shit. Chicken shit, chicken scratch. That ain't nothing. That's trash. Now you sitting up there with a ton of trash. Don't let it get cold. And the lights go out. You be burning that shit for firewood. And then by that time, shit, they give it to you. Give me what's mine. Here you go, nigga. It ain't worth shit. Yeah, you walking around with it. You got it. What you gonna need it? The lights went out. Now you burning that shit in the fireplace to keep the kids warm. You can't wiggle. Where you going? Oh, you think you finna go overseas? Oh, you think you finna go to Dubai and fuck with some bosses and some kings and queens? Shit, some royalty? Shit. With what? With some fool's gold? With some make-believe? With that foo-foo shit up underneath your pimp? That's how you know your ass is out. I'm just telling you. See, a lot of you niggas ain't all the way down there like that. Y'all ain't, but I ain't tripping. Like I said, I ain't tripping. You can amass a fortune. Some of y'all farmers, stockers, campers, workers, some of y'all hustlers. There's some dope boys out there. Yeah, dope boy. How y'all doing, dope boys? What you don't know is that dope and that money. Dope boy, he gonna put that money up. He got money in the attic. He got it in the basement. Dope boy got it under the concrete. Denzel Washington, y'all seen the movie Training Day? Remember he went to the white boy house, white boy reading newspaper. White boy on his way overseas, he got $4 million in the kitchen floor. Concrete, nigga, concrete jungle. Imagine that white boy getting caught up in the twist. And he wasn't even on his way nowhere. He just holding it down. Till times get better, because he's standing on business. He's standing on M's. It wasn't nothing but a four. It wasn't nothing but a four. 4 million in the kitchen under the, yeah, right? So the shit go bad. And when he wake up, so many things that transpired, he look up and it didn't hit. And you say, fuck, let me take this 4 M's and go get me some resources. Let me take this 4 M's and go get me some gold right quick, because I know it didn't got deep. But it's too late. So when you try to buy the gold, they say, we don't accept that shit, nigga. Get your bitch ass out my face. Do the white boy all kind of way. It was dirty money. Don't matter what the fuck it was. It's too late. Hear me? So now what do we do? Now he hallucinating damn near half-ass. He out of bounds. White boy was smart. Give me 3.5 and gold. It ain't in the kitchen floor no more. It's 3.5. I got it moving. I got it out there. You want to look in the floor? It ain't nothing but a 0.5 in the floor. 3.5 has been transferred into gold and it's already out and about in my jurisdiction. Yeah, I got some in the Cayman Islands. Oh, boy, I got some over there. Boy, I got Dubai. Boy, I got shit all over the year. Me, I'm all, yeah. Because money and shit make the world go round. Gold and shit make everything go round. See? So he would have most definitely prepared himself. Shit, if I take a hit, let the shit get stanky. Right? Yeah, let the shit get stanky. So what I do ain't nothing but a 500,000. $500,000. It was 4 of them in there. I took 3.5 of them out of there. I left a 5 sitting around this bitch. Where's that, G? It ain't nowhere, G. Ain't nothing but a 5. Ain't nothing but a 0.5 in here, nigga. The 3.5 gone Cayman, nigga. Cayman money. Overseas Swiss money. Fuck what you talking about, nigger. Low life. Dope fiend. Crook. I beat you. Now you and your dope fiend partners, can you work with that 5? Because that's all you gonna work with. All the other shit is gone. I'm a smart nigga. I'm bigger than y'all. I ain't no sucker. I don't sit around with this bullshit. And now I know that times and then got tough. Times and got real in the motherfucker around here, y'all. And the way they scrambling around the world looking to take, you don't see it. You ain't never seen a white boy looking at Steve. What, Jack boy? Boy, they didn't turn themselves into Jack boys, y'all. Why they turn themselves into Jack boys? Because it's that time, y'all. Motherfucker talking about just trying to make it great again. No, you're not. You trying to hit some licks again. Some robberies to stay afloat again. Because you already know what's coming. It's you niggas and them other niggas out there that don't know nothing. Can't see it. Because they got faith and belief and they leaning on something that they always had. But you always had God and his children. But you ain't thinking about that. You thinking about a hoe. So you hoe ass niggas gonna get hit. Playing that game wrong. Yep. And I ain't lying. Boy, I ain't playing no game. Boy, hey, everything I touch turn to gold. Around here, I ain't lying to y'all. So whatever's out there, I got to turn it into something. I got to turn nothing into something, y'all. Because that shit they doing ain't nothing. And the shit they got ain't shit. So if I could do it, I got to turn it into something for real. You got to remember, gold always was king, number 1, since the day of time. For some reason. I don't give a fuck about no food stamps. I don't give a fuck about no moissanite. I don't give a fuck about no fake nothing. No dreams. Bitch, don't sell me no dreams. Fuck your checkbook. Fuck your bank. Fuck all that. At this point, I don't even trust your safety deposit box in the bank. Bitch got the key. They'll do a heist if they thought you had some. Yeah. Or we gonna unlock it. I'm gonna turn the key. You gonna turn your key, and we're gonna open it, and then I'm gonna walk out, and then we're gonna do it. They got cameras. They looking. Shit, that boy got them bars in there. Everybody got some. We're gonna do a fake robbery. We're gonna hit this bitch. We're gonna steal all this shit from these niggas. That's why they tell you don't put nothing in there. You can't trust these niggas, man. You can only trust you and the Lord. That's it. You gotta have trust in yourself, man, and the higher power. Because he gonna bless you with the blessing, but you got to turn the blessing into his currency. God's wealth. G-O-D. Yep. Gold on deck. Fuck what Soldier Boy talking about. That's why they got Soldier Boy out. Yeah, they be able to stack some to ask them DOG Money Gang. Yeah, Money Gang. Fuck that gold gang, nigga. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. When you're out there, hell yeah. That's what you're going for, y'all. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You ain't tripping. White gold and all that shit. Do it matter? We make white gold. Anything 24 we make, we can make it. But we ain't rooting for none of that other shit. We rooting for 24 karat gold, y'all. We like them boys, we like them Saudi Arabian boys. That oil, that golden oil. But we ain't finna be wheelbarrowing no motherfucking barrels and all that. Motherfucking trying to barrel some oil, man. Fuck all that. Give me my goddamn money, man. Hell yeah, give me my bars, man. Hell yeah. So I can wiggle. Cause you through, nigga. And once you through, it's a depression. You niggas finna go back into the Stone Age. You finna go back into the sad stages. And Trump, he trying to do everything in his power to see to it that this bitch don't fall. The way he know it's finna get hit. That's why he aggressively doing it. Well, we need to take Greenland. We need to go to Iran. We need to hit Iraq. We need to tap that ass. Hell yeah. We need to go to Venezuela. Yeah, and get it out their ass. We're gonna put a 50 million tag on that nigga head. Them poor motherfuckers. He talking about the Navy SEALs came in and all. Shut your bitch ass. Nigga, they gave you that boy. They handed that boy over to you. And his bitch. For that 50. That's how poor they was. One thing about it, can't trust no poor nigga in a world's crisis. You put a 50 on my head and the economy fucked up over here in Venezuela and the nigga ain't making nothing but $2 a week. 50 million? Shit, I'll turn my motherfucking mama in, nigga. That's how you see, that's how they living. So it wasn't nothing to trade the boy in. Come on, hurry up. Hell yeah, you got the ships down there? Yeah, fly on in this bitch. China got his shit up there. Russia got the equipment. Ain't nobody finna use that. Nigga, fuck that equipment. Fuck China and Russia, nigga. 50 mil to a po nigga. Over there. So they sold that boy soul. Gave that boy up. So they could have a little bit of change, you hear me? In their pocket. That's all. Now, he off and running. He talked to them oil people. They said, man, we can't do nothing with that oil. Trump said the oil wasn't worth nothing. He said that was some nasty oil, that worstest oil on the planet. Oh yeah, now he got his hands on it. He's that's some good oil. That's some good oil. Boy, ain't nothing like some good oil, boy. I ain't bullshit with you niggas, man. I ain't got a lot of y'all. Y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all can see it. Now, them people been down there doing this for years. They ain't nobody never went in there and took that boy, because it ain't been detrimental. But it's detrimental to America's existence. At this point, it's tight. We running it's tight, y'all. It's tight. And I know they wanted me to talk, but I ain't gonna talk about you because I know you fighting for your life. And I know you trying to reach for the stars and you need everything. You desperate, bitch. So get your desperate ass over there. And it ain't took you this long to pull up. Bitch, you already pulled up. Now get in there. Get your ass on through there. Thief, you ain't nothing but a white thief. And you traveling the world trying to steal. To do what? To stop the collapse. It's coming. 2027, y'all beat. Keep your eyes open. Don't forget what I told y'all. Because when this shit hit, you going to say, damn, that nigga told me 2027 was going to be a bad motherfucker. See, it just hit 2026. It's January? Shit. It's fresh. You ain't got nothing but 300 some days. You ain't even got that. Yeah, shit. Boy, your ass finna be grass, boy. But for you niggas that's out there, got a little bit of change in your pocket and stuff like that, y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know what I'm saying? 22 million in Home Depot buckets. Right. Miami snag. Right. Ain't nothing for me. Fuck Miami. Cause I was only in Miami fucking with some Colombian and some Cuban snacks. So them bitches was already from overseas. They don't even gotta be here. I'll meet you in Colombia. I'll meet you in Cuba. Yeah, we can do this, yeah, bitch. Meet me in Cuba, bitch. I'll be there. Where you at? Yeah, let me know. Put the address and shit in there. Tell me where y'all campaigning. Yeah, I come campaign. Cause the world continues to turn. The world gonna roll. It's some high rollers, it's some good people. It's not about them, bro. It's about this place. This place is on its wits' ends. That's why we facing all these different things. I ain't lying to y'all niggas, man. Y'all think I'm bullshit, but y'all, boy, I ain't lying. And I'm a gold-tending nigga, man. So, in my endeavors, my idea is to have me something. Go get me some shit. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. 1,000 grams, bitch. How much is 500 grams? That's 60,000, 70,000. 75, 150. One of them holes, it ain't 150 yet, but it's almost up there. It's 130. It's rising every day, every week, every month is up there. It's hitting. All-time high. So my dream is to have me some shit. And if I get to some M's, if I count some M's, I'm trans. It's hard. That's why they trying to keep a nigga like me and my people. They don't want us to do it. Because they got to give us that. But then they know I'm smart. They know I don't even believe in it like that for real, like right now for real. They know I'm doing it. And they don't want me to tell y'all this stuff. That's why I'm under attack. That's why I ain't even been out here. I ain't got no M's and shit. I ain't no big old, you know what I'm saying? My spirit. I'm bigger than y'all niggas in the spirit. I'm bigger than these $1 million niggas. Why? Because they some hoes. They going out like suckers. Nigga, my trust fucked up. I don't trust you, nigga. I don't trust a heathen, nigga. And insistent, I don't trust nothing, nigga. I trust the Lord and his blessing. And with that, I'm all right. That's why these niggas, they ain't got no trust, y'all. They don't even know what's coming. I've been studying, y'all. Where y'all think I've been? what y'all think I've been doing? Nigga, I've been sitting back doing this arithmetic. Guess what? I was doing arithmetic before I even left. But while I've been gone, y'all know the song, Since You Been Gone. Wait, you niggas. Y'all know that song? Yes, it's some white people sing it, but yeah. Since you been gone, nigga. Boy, since I've been gone, boy, I've been doing you niggas all kind of way. Come back on this internet with my ass on them. I ain't lying to y'all niggas. Boy, I swear to God. Boy, I've been sitting back doing the arithmetic, y'all, and I've been getting downloads and I've been getting information on all. I've been studying. I ain't against nobody, man. I'm just trying to see what's up. But the biblical shit and these actions that has been taken, and they're in your face. I ain't went nowhere and did nobody. I ain't scrambling for. I ain't no dope fiend, right? So I ain't been out there, y'all. I ain't hit no licks. I ain't kidnapped no niggas or nothing. I've been sitting back watching, y'all. And they ain't no suckers. Them niggas ain't no hoes, y'all. Them niggas sharp, you know? That's why them niggas went and did it. God damn it. But the white boy oil executives said, hey man, it's gonna take us 10 years to get a profit. He said, plus we need security in there. He said, I can't buy that shit from you like that. They say, damn. So now they just they just playing with that shit, but somebody down there pumping something. They hitting licks. They need to hit licks. Why you gotta hit lick on me, man? Cause we out of bounds, bro. We out of time. I need that, bro. Dope boy, jack boy, dope fiend. Yeah. That ain't enough. What else we gotta do? Well, let's go steal the land over there in Greenland. Let's steal it. Here we come, y'all. We finna do it to your ass. We gonna get it the easy way, the hard way. Yeah, do them like Fleece Johnson do a nigga's ass. Mm-hmm. Then he turned around and say, well, I ain't gonna do him like that. I made a deal with him. We gonna get some of it. He don't care. They'll just sell their mama's ass to put $1 in their pocket. Cause the world has changed. Now they sit up there and look at that boy over there. That Iranian boy. See, it don't take that long to get there, nigga. It don't take but 2-3 days to get up in that motherfucker. You playing. You acting like you still on your way. Bitch, you already done made it. It took you 30 minutes to go get Maduro. Hell yeah. Run up in there. Yeah, take over that motherfucker. Do him like you did. Yeah, do him like you did Afghanistan. Do him like you did Saddam and all them niggas. God ain't on your side, man. And your plot is to steal. And you only want to steal to balance to balance the scales, to tip the scale. Balance books and balance books. Did I mention books and balances? Did I mention that? You can't balance the books, man. God already determined that you was gonna get fucked off. This shit is prophecy. So them licks you hitting, you gotta go, bro. You gotta get hit. This has to happen, bro. And I'm gonna tell you when it's finna hit. 2027, it's up. 2028 is election season. We won't make it to election because we gonna be in some shit. 2027, the way this shit going, we gonna be in some shit. Ain't gonna be no election season. It's gonna be some shit. And you niggas finna find out. All that dick holding. He the best man. Are you looking for a pimp? Choose up, nigga. See, you choosing on a pimp, but you ain't even made preparations to put the paper, you hear me? To secure your, you hear me? Because you want to lean on the frequency of the dollar. And you got some money. You got enough money to make moves like Tom Cruise. You don't want you want to hold nuts on your shoulders. That's why a lot of you niggas gonna get caught in this shit. Mm-hmm. Because that's what you want. I know you want it. You know I know you want it. Right. You know you need it. So that's why you doing it. You out there. Me, I'm manifesting dreams. I'm working with some spirits, some powerful motherfuckers. I'm working with some millionaire deities that will allow me to do it. And once I do it, I ain't finna waste no, I ain't wasting no time. Did I mention Trax NYC? See, Trax NYC, he making money off you niggas wanna showcase. Yeah, you wanna showcase and you wanna high side on the bitch, man. That's how you get his paper. But my endeavors, I go downtown New York into the jewelry market. What you call that shit down there in New York? The diamond district, the gold district. Yep. And I get to doing that shit with man, and we right on the edge of the water too. Shit, because you can go from New York and you can go right over off into some shit. Hell yeah, boy, you get your ass on with every dollar God gave you, because your blessing, God ain't gonna take your blessing, man. He blessed you, and the spirits or whatever the fuck they blessed you. But you can't hold it underneath false, you hear me? Pretenses. You got to transform it. You got to make the dope stretch. You got to, yeah. You got to take the, you know how you take the weed? You know, you got some good buds. You know, you got that good green. And you take it and you take that good dope and then you do it and then you turn it into shatter and all that old boy. Yeah, you turn it into ice. Boy, I seen some shit. Boy, I seen some niggas take some weed and turn that shit to some shit look like crystal meth. I ain't lying to you niggas. And shit, you smoke that shit, boy, boy, you be high all goddamn month. And that's how you do it. So you niggas ain't doing nothing running around with a motherfucking bag of weed. I'm trying to solidify the shit and alchemize the shit and turn it into, you know what I'm saying, some power. When motherfucker tell me the bud ain't worth shit, nigga got 5,000 pounds, 5 million pounds. And he say, don't nobody smoke bud. Don't nobody want no bud. Matter of fact, bud don't sell, nigga. Only thing sell is this high price shit. Is this crystallized THC crystal shit. Like, what? You don't smoke no blunt? This ain't the smoke the blunt channel. We don't want it. What they want? They want the shatter shit. They want the hard, they want the crystallized, they want the ice shit. They want the ice. Hell yeah. They don't want that. You gotta transform. You gotta transgress. You gotta step on niggas. King Kong, nigga. Gorilla walking when you come through there. If you want to have something, everything changed. It changed for the better, y'all. It ain't changed to get you out of there. You know, a lot of niggas think it's gonna get you out of there. It's gonna hurt you. But it ain't gonna hurt you. You know, it's gonna make you better. But you niggas just don't know better. See, if you knew better, you would do better. See, this ain't no nigga reaching for the stars trying to get some paper. It's for some motherfuckers, it's for some niggas already got some paper. But they don't know. Just like OG. OG played the money game, did all this shit. $1 million nigga, $100,000 shit. Yeah, paper. When I asked him about how many bars he had, he said, I ain't got no bars. That's how I knew you hear me? But he dead now. Rest in peace, my nigga, man. I chalk game with the old niggas. I'm throwback. I'm dope game. It's very seldom I fuck with young punks and suckers. You type of niggas, different niggas, I fuck with you. But I'm tied in with old school. I'm old school. I'm throwback. I'm dope game. They teach me shit. But me being a little nigga, see, they call me old folks. They call me old folks. They called me old folks 50 years ago. Ain't lying to you niggas. Mm-hmm. See, they call me old folks way long time ago. I was born old school game with a spirit, with an old spirit that allowed me. That's why I connect with the old school. Me and the old school, we are, um, we got a connection. You know, um, so that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, like I say, I ain't tripping. I know y'all gonna go over there. I know you on your way and you up there. You got the USS yes up there, and Nemesis, and then all you niggas, and you think you're tough and you're slick and you want to kick a nigga in his ass and you want to fight. It's strange a nigga want to fight when he's struggling and he finna get his ass hit. Now he desperate. He sent his men out, and his men like, yes, sir, boss. And if his men don't take orders, they get punished because they signed a contract. It was cool when you was just eating food, dancing and twerking at the camp, at the base. Yeah, playing punk. It's a lot of punks in there too. A lot of you bitches too. A lot of you sell out niggas and bitches. I don't know you. I don't care nothing about you. I have no quarrels or nothing with you. I believe you're dumb. You just as dumb as you was when you went to Mogadishu. You a sucker. You played tough, but you never knew the spirit of the Lord. That's what got you out of Mogadishu. Right? That tough Tony shit ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to me. Nigga like me? Mm-mm. So if you gonna go over there, get your ass on over and do there. That's not my problem. My problem is here with me and my niggas. If you don't transform your shit into a lucrative, campaign, you just a sucker. And when it hit, if you sitting out there, I thought I had. No, bitch, I don't want to hear none of y'all. Because a lot of y'all can't even hear me because they're going to make sure that I can't, a lot of y'all can't hear me. That's the thing. They don't want you to hear me, nigga. Because when you hear me, you hear God. Because God going to call and talk to you. Because I talk through the Lord in them. Hell yeah. You think I'm talking to you through the devil? The devil is out there in detail. I'm talking from some shit. And they gonna limit my, yeah. I know. God bless a child got his own. God bless a child got his own what? Got his own understanding. Right? I'm not no school teacher, nigga. So I'm just shedding light on something that's already happening. You got a mammy. So let your mammy tell you, nigga. Or something. You got a daddy or something out there. You got the Lord, but you ain't got comments, you ain't got the sense God gave you. So you might end up out there. Yeah. You might end up out there on the slab. Mm-hmm. Should get deep. So don't tell me. Hell no, don't tell this motherfucker explain. Because I don't want to see you. I don't want to see none of you sad niggas on the sideline in 2027 talking about this and that. A lot of y'all just gonna take hits. All that dick holding, it don't mean nothing. You can't hold nuts on niggas like me and my niggas. And we stomp down, nigga. We know the game. And if we come about this bitch with nothing, we'll come about this motherfucker with nothing. We'll come about this motherfucker with nothing at all. But we know if we was doing it, would we have? Because my niggas ain't stupid. Young Stokes, I see you. I knew Trump was coming to get it after I don't worry, be happy song. Right. No, he coming to get something, but he ain't, he's trying to defeat the cause and the purpose of what's going to happen. There's something going on and he ain't telling you. We're going to make it great again. Make it great again mean stabilize it. Keep it going. Make us powerful. How? You got bricks. Off-white bricks, all white bricks. Like 10 bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Balling like a bitch with all these bricks, right? Currency. Russia, China, India, Brazil. It get deep. Nobody wants you, bro. BRICS is about nobody's fucking with you. BRICS is about biblical prophecy. BRICS is about what this is about. This conversation. Yes. See, conversation rule the nation. Did I mention conversations rule the nation? Did I mention I'm talking about nationwide game? Yeah, I'm talking overseas game. I'm talking foreign game, nigga. Talking about no punk bitch in no America, nigga. I'm talking worldwide game. You just can't think. Because you here. You looking at the picture, you got to sit back. And then you see the big picture. You don't never look face forward and face and be in the, nah. Get your ass back, step your ass back and watch. And watch them. Watch it all. It's a stage. The world is a stage. That's why it's called the world stage. You niggas in America on your ass. This ain't none of that, nigga. I'm watching from afar. That's why I ain't even been on this internet. Mm-hmm. 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 They ain't my main goal. Because I know they ain't going to let me do nothing with it. They're going to attack me. I'm under attack. I ain't even got the money. Not yet. But I got the game. See, the game is to be sold and not told. But me, I come, I put game down. Real game. Powerful shit. I'm talking to powerful niggas. And, but I ain't going to reach them out. Because we on this compound. You hear me? I ain't talking to no nigga overseas because they got overseas money. And they got overseas game. They got what it takes in their jurisdiction. They not finna file. You finna file. You and your people. Bitch over there doing it, yeah, the right way. They got gold, nuggets, and all kind of shit. And they ain't nowhere near it's us. It's us. So I got a mission. I got a mission, y'all. What's your mission? Well, my mission is I gotta hurry up and get this money fast. I gotta manifest it. I gotta bring it into my existence, and then I gotta get it, and I gotta transfer it over into another. You hear me? And then from there, I gotta wiggle, or I gotta die. But no matter what happened, I know the truth. That's why they don't like me, because I'm truthful. I ain't told no lies. I studied it. I'm a studier, y'all. I know y'all don't want me to study, but I got to. I know y'all want me to put them on my shoulders. Put them up there. Yeah, hold them up. sit them on me. And I'm going to run around and do it with a lot of these niggas. See, one thing about me, I ain't nothing like none of these niggas. Not that it's a problem. I don't want to be like you. I want to be intelligent. I want to be smart. I want to be aware and alert. I want to know what's happening. See, I know when 2027 hit, it's gonna be devastation for a lot of these niggas. And it's a lot of niggas finna get the short end of the stick. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But it's only here, not there. And when I say there, I mean everywhere. See, once you figure this shit out, you be sharp. See, them Lear jets, them niggas flying in them jets, Drake, Rick Ross and all them niggas. Yeah, Rick Ross got a good jet. Rick Ross got a jet like goddamn, what's that nigga name? Hell yeah. Air Force, yeah, shit. Fly me, man. They ain't no border patrol and we'll put the dog on your back. Bitch, it's a private Lear, nigga. Get your bitch ass. And this ain't that nigga from Atlanta with that bammer ass weed flying 200 pounds with the nah, nigga. I don't fly pounds down. Bitch, I fly gold out. You can't come sniffing around me. Sniff your mammy's ass, nigga. Cause guess what? I'll put this shit on this motherfucker and get on over there. I got that paper, man. And I got it locked down. Boy, imagine having it locked down over there. You got all yours. Like, damn, that nigga took everything out the bank. Why did he take everything out the bank? What is he doing with it? Shit. Let me get 10. 10 what? 10 million, bitch. Let me get a 50. Let me get 25. 25, yes. What you need it for? This is, bitch, shut up. Matter of fact, bitch, hey, charge this bitch right here, man. Let me buy 25 million worth. Let me get 10 million worth. Yeah. 100 grams, fuck 100 grams. Give me 100 pounds. Give me a pound. Give me, you hear me? Now we working. I'm on my way. What we doing? We channeling. See, I done got my shit up out of there. I got it all around the world. You flying? Where y'all flying at? Where's y'all flying in them jets? I just wanted to go overseas to go on a jet ski with DJ Khaled, and then we was just gonna go over there and eat some lobster. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, if I fire this jet up, we on our way to Dubai. You niggas go to Dubai to smile. Sit on your ass. Every move I make is dedicated and calculated. I ain't playing no games. That's the thing about you niggas. You're happy-go-lucky. You're playing. You don't even know. You ain't study. You don't study. See, a nigga like me got to study. And I know the game. That's why niggas still over here playing with some shit. Got it sitting up in there. Where is that? It's just in the bank. What bank? An American bank. You a dumb bitch. That's why your dumb ass, they gonna get you niggas. Watch. I ain't lying. boy, they gonna get a couple of y'all niggas. Boy, y'all niggas, all that punk ass shit. I gotta watch. Fuck that watch. How much is it worth? $2 million. Fuck that watch. $2 million in gold bars, please. I'm gonna put it on a Learjet G50. Right. And let's go over there. And when I get over there, I got it. Cause I gotta work with these Arabs and these foreigners. And these Switzerland. Boy, I'm on my way to Switzerland on you. Boy, imagine me on my way to Switzerland, y'all. I ain't playing no guy. See, Swiss and Arab money, it ain't finna, it ain't, because it's protected. It's the white boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of y'all motherfuckers sit up there and think I'm racist and all this shit. Well, he just racist because he just fuck that race shit, nigga. Race your ass overseas and protect your increments. Street punks, you ain't nothing. You gonna be a casualty of war. You finna be an example of what the fuck. This days of slavery, shit. You ain't seen shit yet. Cause what's coming is finna be worse than the days of slavery. For a nigga, a sucker nigga, especially you niggas out there call yourself attacking us, sitting on your ass, campaigning against us, doing shit for them, thinking you doing it to us and you working for that, and you doing me and my niggas doing us all kind of ways. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They gonna have to holler at y'all, man. You know? But on a regular day, y'all, I mean, hey, we out here. I ain't trying to stop y'all from campaigning. I know a lot of y'all having fun like a motherfucker. Boy, y'all niggas having fun. Niggas talking about I made 6-7 million. How many gold bars do you got offset overseas? None. You a hoe too, nigga. You jabberjacking. You jawjacking, nigga. With them kibbles and bits. A small nigga to a big dog. Pockets fat. Oh yeah, my pockets fat to the motherfucker. But I ain't gonna show you shit because I ain't got to prove nothing to you. What I'm gonna do it for? I'm finna accumulate this shit. And I ain't gonna give a nigga the reason to think he could do something to me. I'll count 100,000 on you niggas right now. Would it matter? I'm trying to figure out how I can go spend $1 million in gold and have it ready to go and have a way out this bitch when it get busy, when it's time to get real. Yeah, I don't sit around you niggas. This bitch finna crash, y'all. I ain't lying. And I love this motherfucker. This is a good, it's a good place. But bitch, every bitch I met was from overseas. Sure was. And every dish I tried, you hear me? Hell yeah, every dish. Hey, except for the old school, motherfucker. Except for the spirit of the slaves food, I make slave food. I know how to make shit. Hell yeah, some fried fish. Hell, some chicken and shit like that. I know how to make. I take the recipes with me. I go overseas. Hey, what you got over there? I got some oxtails. Let me get some of them motherfuckers. Cut some of them motherfuckers up. Shit. Man, y'all got some rankles. What you got some rankles? Boy, y'all got hey, I ain't lying to you. Oh, yeah, do you got some stinking rankles, nigga? I don't give a fuck about that and shit. You got some smoke shit? Well, I can smoke my own shit. Everything I do, I could bring the game with me. You ain't got nothing I want. What you gonna give me, a nigger bitch? A slave bitch? You give me a wood. You fuck about no woods. I ain't even in search for no wood. Sneaky bitch. You ain't nothing but a snake. I don't want you. And I don't want no niggers. I'm a foreign nigga. I'm overseas with my game. All my shit is stomped down from overseas. I'm campaigning different. At this point, I gotta transfer this game over to somewhere else. And I ain't bullshitting. And I ain't looking for no Africans. So please don't get it twisted. You're gonna be in Africa. Your mammy gonna be in Africa. Nigga, fuck about nothing. I'm talking big time. You hear me? All my shit foreign. Once I get this money, I'm gonna show you niggas. All y'all niggas that's here, a lot of y'all gonna get stuck here. Cause you can't tell you niggas nothing. You the type of niggas, hey boss, such and such said they was finna make a great The Great Escape tonight. And they gonna be out there. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman said she been, don't come get them niggas. Yeah, they gonna tell. So when I see you niggas, I know. You niggas will get on the motherfucking thing on me and tell. He said they was boss. Boss sick. We sick, boy. We sick. So you put your sick ass up there with this nigga. You done fucked around and got sick. Fucking with him. Now you sick. And you think I'm finna be sick with you and boss? Boss finna be sick in his ass, in his pockets. They gonna snatch his drawers off. I'm trying to tell you what God love. I ain't lying to y'all. And I'm not looking for no shit. Now I'll go to Africa. You know. Mm-mm. The way them Africans acting funny. Hell yeah, they got Cuz Cuddy. Boy, they got Cuz Cuddy over in that motherfucker. Boy, they doing him all kind of wife. And they said they didn't want nobody. They ain't accepting shit. And motherfucker look at me. Oh, you from over there, bitch? I come from the slaves. And then I ain't no slave for real. It's just that you got me stamped underneath the heathen. So you gonna play me like a white boy because I'm from the section. I don't need you, bitch. Because I can go fuck you, nigga. I can go right over there to Saudi Arabia with the IPO, yeah. Nah, motherfucking Iraqis. I ain't gonna be in Iraq. I'm be in Dubai some motherfucking well, yeah. Big cars where your license plate, if you got a certain number on your license plate, it puts you in the category of some paper, and the motherfucker said, well, shit, that's what he about. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. I ain't gonna fuck with you. I'll be over in China and all kind of motherfucker. Boy, I'll be all over. Boy, shit. Boy, I'll be in islands and I'll be having fun, having money. See, you niggas then got accustomed to having money around here, big shot bullshit underneath what that was. But that ain't that no more. That's over with. That's dead and stinking. So now it's time to go to bigger and better things. And you niggas don't know what it is. You just out here. And then you where the money was being made. So you accumulated this paper in this section. So it's like a dream to you. And it's like a broken dream and a broken promise when it's time to wiggle and do it for real. But you niggas have been all around the world with all kind of bitches. Foreign bitches in nice cars. You hear me? With nice, you hear me? With nice shit. I ain't gotta sit up here and talk to you, nigga. I've been in here for 134 minutes. Nigga, I'm finna wiggle on you niggas. I just came to put some game down and let a nigga know what I was talking about. That's all. And I ain't even on my main channel. Cause you know, I ain't going over there until it's time to go over there. And I was just attacked. Cause in a few days, I was supposed to be back over there. But they figured, oh no, we gonna hit him. Cause they mad. Cause it keeps me away from being a slave. See? With them type of numbers, with that type of program, it keeps me out the money. See, I can't show you how to come up from up underneath the devil. Not yet. But soon I'm finna show you something. Finna teach you how to Dougie, nigga. Pockets fat, nigga. And get what? Pockets gonna get fatter. Cause I've been manifesting and I've been relaxing and stuff like that. And I ain't been spending, I am not gonna spend shit. I'm not gonna spend nothing. I'm blessing souls. And I am. And I ain't doing nothing. I'm stomped down. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna maintain this game and shit like that and whatever. And I ain't banned. I'm not doing that. I'm finna run it up. I'm finna run it up. I'm finna boss up. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I might go over there and make it. I might go there. Rock a show one night. Here or there, before April. But until then, I'm gonna turn this channel up, and I'm gonna put my tarot cards down because it's spiritual. That's why I came to you niggas on the spirit. You got to know where we at. Allegedly. See, I ain't prime time. I ain't take you niggas to the highest shit. I brought you to the spirits. Why you bring them to the spirit? Well, I brought them to the spirits because I felt like this shit was underneath that campaign. But don't mean nothing, nigga. I ain't gotta go live. All I gotta do is put game down. I don't need nothing but a couple watch time hours, and I push that button and I tap in. But I got my food channel. I've been eating food every day. What you thought these niggas? If I didn't eat no food since the last time I ate some food on the internet, boy, I'd be dead and stinking. I've been eating every motherfucking day and night. Listen to me. I just ain't been on the internet. But I'm finna do what I need to do. I'm finna campaign. I'm gonna run a program. But that ain't where I get my cheese. So I don't want no Woods thing. Well, he trying to get some cheese with us. Shut your bitch ass up. I'll count thousands on your dumb ass. To show you, white boy, you ain't took nothing from me, man. I ain't gotta turn up on you. Y'all some millionaires. Even if I pull the bankroll out on your bitch ass, you gonna be like, oh, that nigga, he's still down there. He ain't, he ain't no big guy. I ain't trying to beat you, but I want you to know I ain't dependent on you. I ain't waiting for you. I don't need you. Motherfucker, you a threat and an enemy to me. You showed me. You attacked this in my main channel. These channels under attack. You ain't attack the food channel. Why? Because I don't do nothing but eat food. So I'm going to continue to do what I do over there. Next time we go live, we might be eating all kind of shit. Matter of fact, I got a lot of shit I went and bought as far as food and shit like that. If y'all want to campaign with me on the internet, fuck with me on, it's called Big Boy Plates. If you type that up on the internet, you'll see my channel. We 12 deep with no sleep. So hopefully everybody here know what that is. Because I'm pretty sure they not letting me to the masses or nothing like that over here. Because they feel like, oh, you disrespectful, you doing it, you ain't hold my nuts. That's what they saying. You ain't got them on your shoulders. I'll die, bro. I'd rather die a big dog than to die with them on my shoulders. I'm gonna die anyway. It's just I ain't gonna die no punk bitch for you. I didn't come to live and die and hold your nuts, nigga. I came to do it for real. So don't do me like that, man. Don't put me out there. It's a lot of niggas put your nuts up there. I don't want them, nigga. So don't do me like that, nigga. Because I'd rather die than to hug your nuts, nigga, around me. I didn't live for you, nigga. My niggas, the slaves died for me. And imagine them, Dan, look up there and look at me, and I'm motherfucking lugging your nuts. Heathen, I don't want you. Let me go and do my shit. Hear me? Hell yeah. Let me rock a show. Now I know you mad. And you was not respectful because you didn't respect, and everybody else. No, everybody else got nuts on their shoulders. I don't want to do it. I ain't gonna get wrong with you, cause like I say, I'm finna wiggle. Before I sit up there and get pissed off, cause I ain't gonna get mad, cause I didn't come to get mad at you or nothing. I know who you is. I've been studying you, nigga. I know all about you. I know the setups. And every time I think about you, it make me sick. So before I die, sick. Cause when you start to think, cause a lot of shit will hurt you if you think, when you do it. So when I sit up there and think, I know you the enemy, but it don't anger me. I ain't gonna get out. I'm cool. I'm all right. I just came to talk to my niggas about what's going on in the world today. That's all. It's spiritual. It's real. It's real in the penitentiary still. But that's what I'm saying. But I ain't finna put them on my shoulders. If I can go to my food channel and eat and converse about food, it puts me in a category. You attack this channel. You attack Real Life TV. That's okay. I didn't get an email saying you attacked the food. That's how I knew I got you. I don't express myself on the food. I don't put your spirit on my food to put in my stomach, to eat it, to ingest your beast on me. So, I got something. Yes. But I haven't been over there lately. I shut the whole internet down. And even when I was over there, I wasn't telling you shit. No, I don't talk. If I talk about the taste of the food. Stuff like that. I 3D on you niggas. I just don't talk about football, basketball, and baseball, and If I 3D, I'm a 3D on something to snack on. That's it. And like I said, I got plenty of shit to do. I got a lot of stuff to eat and do all of y'all eat and all that shit, man. So I'm finna do it. Tomorrow, y'all meet me over there on Big Boy Plates at Big Boy Plates. You're gonna see me, you're gonna see my channel. If you know me from over there, you could tap in. If you don't, fuck it. But it's gonna be 3D. Third dimension, meaning I ain't finna fuck with you on no power. Spiritual, we over here is spirits. This a tarot channel. I really throw cards. I got a whole deck of cards over there. Matter of fact, let me show you, nigga. Since you niggas think I'm playing with you niggas. I got Mama Sue. She up there. I got it. Oh, she's sipping on you niggas. Oh yeah, I got jars. I got it all. See them cards on that deck? See all them decks of cards? That's what this channel is about. Spirits. And I got spirits. And I got it. So you niggas, pay attention to me. Oh yes. So when I come on with my food channel, it ain't gonna really be like that. You might get a glimpse of her on the food channel. You might just see her. I ain't gonna say nothing to her. But she eating. She got a bunch of shit up there, food and everything. She ain't got it, I go make her something. Because she helped me. Because I've been on a mission. And I seen them bitches try to kill me and set me up with the Peckwood. Yeah. Sure did. Sure did, y'all. They just took me on one. When they take you on one, they just took me on one last week, nigga. Yes. Absolutely. How you do it, real? What you do to get? I got to get up out of there. It was a setup. I ain't lying to y'all, man. But it ain't about that, man. I ain't got no quarrels with nobody. I got love for them. I always had love for them, But I'm finna wiggle. I don't give a fuck about you niggas wiggling. You can't wiggle quicker than me. I can wiggle quicker. You can say Whistling Dixie, nigga. Don't matter to me, nigga. I'm stoned down. But I'm going to be on this channel. I'm finna get these hours up. So what I'm finna do is, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm finna do on this channel. It's a spiritual channel. So we're going to go live underneath spiritualism. And I'm going to put some campaigns down underneath spiritualism. I'm going to finish up this campaign and I'm going to hit the button and we're going to wake this channel up. That's just what that is. And then from there, I'm going to go off into the card world. Tarot. because this channel is a tarot channel. But I ain't through no cards because I'm spitting it real coming from the soul. So, you know, that's what it's about right now. But don't get it twisted, bro. I've been doing this shit. I'm gonna wake that real life shit up. We got a couple months now to go because they didn't did that. So I'm very strategic about what's going on because I know I'm under attack. I know what they doing and shit like that. You know, they hating, bro, hard, and they out there. You know, my assumptions is they mad at me because I won't put them on my shoulders. Why the world walk around with them on their shoulders? Or they just blank, empty head, you know, empty dimp, the ladies pimp. They some suckers. You know. Whatever, I don't know. I ain't did nothing to them. That's why I said, man, fuck this shit. But one thing I do know for certain, two things for sure, is my food channel is just based on, you know, snacking on something and, you know, doing it. So, you know, it's up there. So I'm finna wake that back up. Like I said, we'll be on there tomorrow. So if y'all want to come through there, y'all come through. I might go live, I might not. I might just drop some pre-records. But I'm going pre-records a lot because I need to get in the algorithm of pre-recording. This ain't the live stream channel. But YouTube, you know what they did? They thought they was slick. So I drop a pre-record. They'll sit up there on their ass and then stifle it, motherfucker. Make it do 17 views. Then I go live and do 200-300. But they want me to get off into the expression live shit to put the numbers up to, you know, to give it that. But I get the watch time hours, but then they'll base their channel on that. So I don't want that because I know that pre-record is where the paper at. But when I do it, then that's where they attack at. But right now I'm building, so I'm going both ways. You hear me? I'm going both ways. I'm pre-recording, I'm live. So some nights we live, some nights I'm pre-recording, but I'm finna wake my channel back up. I'm finna start eating again. I ain't been eating. I've been eating every night. But I'm finna do it again on my channels. Yep. That's what it's about, y'all. So real life TV is what it is. Like I said, I was supposed to be in the game next week. I'm supposed to be back over there doing because they knew I was gonna smash hard. Like, nah, we don't want him out here. Not that we don't want him out. We don't want to get no paper off of what's going on because there's so much going on. They know yeah, nigga. But the shit y'all doing, y'all the thugs, and it's white on white crimes. I heard y'all shot 2 Peckerwoods. And I heard y'all put the fake Black Panthers out there to tell us we need to stand up. Stand up for who? The migrants? Half-breed? That's why they don't want me on the internet. I don't give a fuck. Pockets fat. On my mama. Graveyard, nigga. Pockets fat. Then I'm like, shut up, motherfucking heathen. And none of you niggas. And you other niggas that's out there thinking you gonna watch me. You faggot bitches that did that shit you did, bitch. They gonna get you. You thought you was in some shit. They gonna get you. And you think I'm looking for you and I don't want you, bitch. I don't want you. I don't need you. I don't need none of you niggas and bitches, nigga. I'm stumped down. Real. I'm campaigning hard. Y'all pay attention to what I'm talking about. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. yeah, boy. I fucked around got mad. Boy, I got mad. Boy, yeah. Y'all know I get mad, but I get mad quick. It don't take that for me to think and click on you niggas, but I click on one of you niggas and click on one of these faggot bitches and it's up there. That's why I ain't fucking with y'all. When I'm finna go get a bitch, a foreign bitch from overseas. Stone down. I ain't lying. They gonna fuck with you, poop butt motherfucker. Bitch, I don't want you. I don't know you. Don't need you. Don't like you. I'm gone, y'all. I'm finna wiggle. Launch soft attacks, cuz. My niggas don't want what? Yeah, man, they don't do what they gonna do, man. But it's all good, man. I just came through here to break the ice. You know, put a little bit of game down. Y'all know what time it is, man. Like I say, I will be back on this internet. This channel, for sure, most definitely. My food channel, y'all come catch up with me, man. No Breaks, aka Real Life TV. Motherfucking better known as Soulful Tarot. And Big Boy Plates is on the motherfucking rise, man. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gone one.